Good morning. Welcome back, or welcome to day 5 of All, and it's Sunday. And so Sunday, there's a new tradition. I think I'm just going to wear my pajama jumper every Sunday. If I end up wearing a fluffy onesie at some stage, give me some feedback, okay? So come sit and let's light our candle. Come. If you have an oil, then get your oil. And just begin to smell. Oh, so amazing. You feel the contact of your hands as you rub them. Smell, feel, hear. And then take a deep breath. Nice. And then just squeeze yourself lightly. Just give yourself a hug. And then bring your hands to your heart. And just resting here, just deepening your breath into your belly. You can drop your hands down if you wish, or keep them there on your chest. Really dropping in, noticing what is. Noticing the wellness of you, the resources of you, that which is able, resilient. And a bit like how we've been noticing in the range of motion, there's places in us, in our range of motion, that are comfortable, and then there's places that are uncomfortable. And just feel, in this moment there is wellness, and then maybe there's a lack of comfort in places, but that's okay. Just feel your comfort, feel your wellness as you breathe into your belly. Nice. So we're sitting upright, and then gently just begin to sway your neck really, really slightly. So it's a very small movement. Let it be a meditative movement that you're creating. And as you sway your head slightly from side to side, notice what is in your neck, how your neck feels. Nice. Stick your chin forward, pull your chin back. Forward. Notice what happens in your belly as you do this. As I pull my chin back, my spine and my abdomen pull back as well. And when I stick my chin forward, my belly softens and sticks out. So notice for you what happens in your body as you do this. Nice. Tuck your chin in, look down towards your armpit. Nice. Other side, tuck your chin in, look down towards your armpit. Nice. Come sit on your mat. So sit on your mat. You can start with your feet wide. Bring your left hand to the floor beside you. We're just going to loosen up into the shoulders, and then we're going to move down into the hips on the floor. So left hand beside you, tuck your right elbow in, and then reach your right hand up. And as you reach your right hand up, look down towards your left hand, and then pull your elbow down towards you. And so even though this is a very simple gesture, you're actually going to be working with the end of your range in your reaching upwards. So what is the greatest distance that you can create through the right side of your body? Can you include your neck in the movement? Can you squeeze and then lengthen? Squeeze and then lengthen. Nice. Other side. Left hand, right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand up. Look down towards the right hand. Pull your elbow in. So we're just meeting the deep of our bellies, the rib cage, the shoulder. Just listening in. One more time. Nice. So from here, bring your right hand forward so your thumb is pointing upwards and your hand is pointing directly forward. And then pull your right elbow back into wing. So wing is where your nails are near your ear and your elbows pull back. And my left hand is pushing into my left knee to give myself more rotation. And then chop forward. So wing and chop. So it's like I'm pulling back something to throw it. Or it's like a karate chop. Wing, chop. And just feel that in your body, how the rotation, because you're using your hand on the opposite leg, the rotation's coming from the deep of your belly. Wing, chop, wing, chop, wing, chop. One more time. Wing, chop. Other side. Left hand is facing forward, thumb is facing the ceiling. And then as you pull it back, you spiral your hand and your nails are near your ear and your elbows pulled as far back as you can. Right hand is pushing into your right leg. And then chop, wing, chop, wing, chop, wing, chop, wing, chop. One more time. Wing, chop. Nice. So cross-legged. So bring your right foot on the outside, left foot on the inside. And come forward and just lean down over your legs. Nice. Rise up and go back down again. Lean down over your legs. Nice. Rise up, change. Roll into your ankles. Other direction. Cross your left foot in front of the right. Lean forward. Back. And forward. And back. Nice. Stay in a cross-legged position. Come back to the first one. So your right foot's in front of the left. And then reach your right hand towards the left. And then hold on to your left shoulder with your right hand and twist deeply towards the left. Slowly just turn your head towards the left a little bit more. And then turn your head towards the right. So I'm at the end of my twist in my torso. And I'm just gently checking out what is movement in my neck as I rest here. Nice. Come back to center. Look down towards your torso. And then look up towards the ceiling. Look down towards your torso. Looking up. Nice. Other side. Bring your right hand beside you. Reach your left hand towards the right. Bring your hand down. Oh, hold on to your shoulder. That's right. Hold on to your right shoulder with your left hand. And then look a little bit more around the right corner. And then look towards the left. The right side. Really feel, like we were doing the last few days, there's parts of every range that give you great comfort. And then there's parts of the end of your range or some random part of your range that will be uncomfortable or challenging. Be wholesome in the challenge. Nice. Come back to center. Just roll your shoulders. And then in the other direction. Nice. So come lie on your back all the way down. Rolling down, landing on your back. Feet are flat on the floor. Bring your arms wide and just sway your knees from side to side. This is the first time that we've laid down in all, day 5. And just feel that. Rocking your knees from side to side. What sensations emerge in your body? Nice. To center, bring your arms beside you. Roll up and down along your spine. Just feel that. Noticing the glide of your spine along the floor. One more time. Nice. Walk your feet slightly closer together. Draw your right knee up towards your chest. Hug it in. We're going to do zoomies. So as you lengthen your right leg long, lift your bum so that your right leg's at a 45-degree angle, but your bum is off the floor. Arms are straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your right knee, squeeze it up towards you, drop your bum, and then lengthen long zoomies. So bend your knee, hug it in, lengthen long, stretch it out. Bend your knee, hug it in, stretch it long. Nice, one more time. Bend your knee, hug it in, stretch it long. Nice. Bring your arms long beside you. Keep your leg floating in the air. Bend your right knee up towards you. And then stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee towards you. Let your heel touch the floor. Your bum is floating. Bend your knee up towards you. Stretch your leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee. Stretch your leg long. So again, notice the places that are feeling comfortable and well as you stretch your leg up. Bend your knee, lengthen long. Nice. Bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor. Drop your bum to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. So yesterday I was asking you to find moments of awe in your day. And one of ye yogis, one of the daily yogis, she climbs mountains in Dublin. And so yesterday I got the most glorious photographs of like this really beautifully dark, ominous sky in Dublin yesterday up in the mountains. It was awesome. So squeeze your left knee up towards you. Thanks for that. Nice. And then stretch your leg long so your bum floats and your left leg's at a 45-degree angle. Arms are up towards the ceiling. Zoomies. Bend your knee. Squeeze your knee in. Stretch your leg long. Bend your knee. Squeeze it in. Long. Bend your knee. Squeeze it in. Long. Pause there. Bring your arms long beside you. Bend your knee up onto your chest and then stretch your legs right up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee and then stretch your leg long so your heel comes to the floor. You can keep your knee bent a little bit or stretch your leg. Bend your knee up. Bend your knee long. Bend your knee up. Bend your knee long. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Drop your bum down. Nice. So straighten out through your legs and bring your feet as wide as they go. So it's quite wide with your feet. You know, I feel like my inner thighs are lengthening. My hips are stretching just inherently from being here. And then try and just move your hips. How would you move your hips here? So it's like I'm pushing down into the toes or reaching through my leg or trying to lift my hips or flatten, or how would you roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis here? It's like meeting all these weird places in the deep of the front of your hips and through the pelvic floor, and then roll in the other direction. So as I roll through my lower back, my feet are starting to do something. So notice that in you. As you try to roll through your lower back, as you rest here on the floor, what are your feet trying to do? Change direction. That's so interesting. My feet are directly linked to my lower back as I roll my lower back on the floor. Nice. Just rock your, try and lift one hip, try and lift the other hip. How would you do that? So really non-exact instructions for this one. Just move. Like how would you move your pelvis with your feet wide? Nice. Pause. Bend your right knee and have your foot as wide as it goes out to the right side. And then push your right foot into the floor and reach your right hand over towards the left. And then come back. Push your right foot into the floor, reach your right hand to the left. Go as far as you can. And then come back. Reach your right hand to the left. Keep your right foot flat on the floor. Pause there. Breathe into your belly. Nice. Come back. Stretch your right leg long. Bend your left knee. Foot is as wide as it goes. So I feel like there's a lengthening through the inner thighs, through the deep of my hip. Push the left foot into the floor and reach the left hand to the right. And come back. Rest on your back. Push the left foot into the floor. Let that move me to the right. Come back. Rest on the floor. Again, push your left foot down. Roll. Pause there. Nice. Come all the way onto your back. Cool. Bring your feet closer and roll over onto your cat. So often when we're in the cat, we're very exact in what we do, but today we're going to just experiment for the next 3 or 4 minutes, okay? So in your cat, bring your hands really close to your knees, okay? So round your back, sit your bum back, stay rounded, and then try and bring your chest to the floor. And that movement we were doing before suddenly becomes really easy. We were doing it yesterday. Round your back, sit your bum back, stay rounded as you come forward. Bring your chest to the floor, your chin to the floor, your chest, unless it's larger, it won't get down there. Nice, your face will block you. Round your back, sit your bum back, rounding, drop your chin or your chest down. Nice. Come back up to your very narrow cat. Walk your hands one handprint forward. Let's try it again. Round your back, sit your bum back, stay rounded as you come forward. Drop your chin down towards the floor. Round your back, sit your bum back, rounding, drop your chin and chest forward. Nice, one handprint forward. So round your back, sit your bum back, stay rounded as you travel forward. Now as you bring your chin and chest down, you're starting to feel the weight of your torso in your arms. So it's like, let's find the sweet spot for you. Round your back, sit back. Round your back, bring your chin and chest forward. So can you travel down with the same ease now? If you can't, then come back and bring your hands closer to your knees. So let it be a wholesome movement rather than a struggling movement. Round your back, sit your bum back. Rounding forward and then down. Nice. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. And just begin to roll into your spine in whatever way you do. And then notice that as you do this, there's maybe one sensation in one place that feels very yummy. And kind of lean into that movement, or move your hips, or move your head, or try that you're always changing the movement that you're doing, and you're always moving something. And really gently just wiggle into the spine. Feel into the spine. If you're feeling that your hands and don't like staying on your hands, then you can bring your elbows to the floor. You can sit your bum back and you can do it from here. And just feel that you're just trying to move your spine and find out what it's saying to you. Like as I move, my left shoulder and collarbone are saying, wow, this is really nice. Just feel. Make it like non-linear. Make it kind of sideways or crooked, or one arm is straight and the other one's bent, or very random. Just feel and move. Nice. Just another 30 seconds or so. Include your pelvis in what you're doing. Nice. Sit your bum back. Rest into your child's pose. Your breath is in your belly. Your head is dropped down, either resting on the back of your hands or resting on the floor. Just let your breath deepen. So just think back over the class and remember the moments of sensation. Like I remember the lengthening out of my leg into zoomies. That's really satisfying in my body. I remember the rolling over as I pushed my foot into the floor. It was really lovely kind of cat pose, playing in cat pose. I remember that through my spine and into my chest. And just notice in you, what parts of the class do you remember in your body or kind of sparkle in your memory? And then just deepen your breath into your belly. More and more, it's that glorious thing where this body is the vehicle to resource. You know, it isn't about regulating things, it's about really being able to find your center again, or find a way of supporting yourself to feel and be in your body and to look at how you respond to things. And it's really interesting how deep a movement practice can affect how we move in the world. So just in this moment, just breathe into your belly and just maybe allow that there's some awe towards yourself, the incredibleness of your ability to move and listen. Like the way a tree inherently just is, you just are. And just appreciate that isness of you, that beingness of you as you breathe into your belly. Nice. So stay here or rest down into a on your back and just pause there. Maybe Sunday you can take things slowly. Maybe Sunday you get really busy and do loads of stuff. Who knows? I'm heading down to the sea. There's a Sunday morning sea swim here in Furbo. Crawling towards the TV. And so nice. So lovely, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 6 of Awe. And thanks for joining me. Really lovely. Very nice. Nice. Ciao for now.